Alrighty, so this was random. Last minute, decided to go live while I work on Etsy orders on 4 machines at one time. And I got it facing the right direction this time around, I believe. So I'm just going to open up Design Space 4 separate times. So when you have Design Space open, let me get y'all close to the computer so you can see what I'm talking about. So let me go to my screen and show you. So I have 4 separate design spaces open at once, and then I send each one to a different machine. So this one is sent to the maker. This one is also a maker. This one is sending to the Ear 2, and this one I'm sending to the Explorer 3. So I'm just gonna try to position this where you guys can actually see the cutting. And then back, I just almost turned off the phone, putting it back on the mount. Anyway, as I was saying, as you guys know, I'm still getting it together when it comes to being live on YouTube. Hold on, let me just get... All right, so I went today to get another scoring wheel because when I make boxes, I prefer the scoring wheel over the scoring stylus because it makes a deeper cut. So I'm trying to find the live first of all. Here we go, so I could see any comments that come on. All right. So I'm gonna get the scoring wheel. Let me show you. So this is the, y'all gonna see me walking back and forth, obviously. This is the scoring wheel, which it gives a deeper score line in your product. And I'm using 100-pound cardstock. So that means the cardstock is really thick. So we're going to add the wheel. And the only issue with the scoring wheel though, it goes into the same bracket with your blade. So you have to score. When it's finished scoring, take it out and cut. So I had to go get another one because I only own 1 scoring wheel. I have all of the other Trick Swap tools, but 1 of each. So I'm just going to take that out the packaging. Put our wheel on the bottom. Got some new mats because I'm a little bit on the lazy side, so. So if you're using a thicker paper, you would need the scoring wheel. That scoring stylus, to me, it doesn't give a deep enough dent. So I'm gonna open up new mats. So this is 100-pound pink I bought from cardstockwarehouse.com. So we're gonna feed that in there. So the bottom 2 makers are doing the same thing. And the top 2 are doing the same thing as well. I'm making batteries on those. I had some mats here too. So I'll start those to score. You're gonna see me walking back and forth, sorry guys. But start those to get the scoring. This pink paper is 8.5 by 11. Let me just set the settings for the other 2. All right, so yeah, Explore 3, we need gray. And I have a stack, if you saw my craft room tour. The most common colors that I use, I keep in one spot, so just easy for me to find. So this one is gray. And if you feel like you get confused using more than one, just keep coming back to the screen. Did I buy white EMF by 11? I mean, 12 October? Yeah. That's it. For a minute there, so I didn't have any more whites. For the banner, I use 65 pounds because it's layered. So I don't really stress myself with it needing to be too thick. So you see they stopped because they're finished scoring. And on the screen, it'll tell you the next step is to switch and cut. I'm doing good. Decided to come on and work. So I'm going to remove the scoring wheel. Did y'all even hear me? The screen was frozen. I don't even know if y'all just heard me. But Etsy removed my Barbie stuff. So this is the last order from my shop of Barbie things on the bottom. Poor me. Like I didn't know better though, so I guess I can't complain, right? I should know better. Let me just get my extension cord so I can charge this phone and it doesn't die on me while I'm on here. So you guys will see me walking in and out of the frame to change off the paper. Any questions? Go ahead and ask. And I have a computer to read. Hey, Andrina. She's editing. I didn't even start recording my second video for the week, but here goes video number 1. But I am trying my best. Do y'all think it's bad that I'm walking in and out of this frame? Or is it good so people just see how you gotta keep moving when you're using more than one machine? Because I feel a little bad walking around in my room. I got clothes on though, but yeah, because it was Barbie. It's Barbie, so Barbie is owned by Mattel. I should have known better. But if anybody messaged me that saw them and wanted them, I'll just let them know why it's not there. So this is how it looks when it cuts. You see how you can see that deep score? See how deep that is? That's the scoring wheel. Much better. Oh, and let me tell you. So remember I was basically sick to my stomach about the video. So when you when I open up the phone, just in case anybody want to know, I put all the information in first. I thought I had to turn the orientation first. I put the information in. Ooh, see, I knew that mat was horrible. I should have opened the new mat being shipped. Look what happened. Because the mat wasn't sticky here. I'm going to redo that with a new mat. Right before you hit live, once you upload your thumbnail, right before you hit go live, that's when you turn the phone sideways and then hit go live, and then it worked. I don't know how relieved I felt. Oh no, what's up with this piece of paper? I don't like that. What is this? It looks funny. So does this one. It looked like I was eating. Also today, so another crafter, paper craft with Kaya, or paper crafting with Kaya. We're friends on Instagram and TikTok. She posted on TikTok. Yeah, I'm so happy too. About some scissors, because you know when you cut your, what is that paper? The foam tape from the Dollar Tree. Right here. You know when you cut it and all that stickiness stays on your scissors and then you got to keep cleaning it? That stresses me out. So Fiskars, this is the little one. This was about like $7, $8. The big one is about, I think, $24. So they created a non-stick. This probably existed and I just never knew. A non-stick scissors. So now when we cut it, we just use the non-stick scissors for this. See how that just, it didn't even stick onto the scissor, just popped off. So you're gonna have to hold it. Look, no sticky on the scissors. I know it's crafters, I know y'all feel me. Sometimes people be thinking I'm crazy for getting excited for such small little finds. But this makes me so happy. You have the big one in your Amazon. I didn't even think about Amazon. If it's for left, is it for left hand? I don't know. So I don't know how it would look. I mean, the two pieces are the same. I'm not sure how it's supposed to look for left-handers. Let me put it in my left hand and see if I feel a little comfortable. But I don't really cut with my left hand. It feels like it. Not sure. So I can't then, you know, definitely say. Oh, there we go. Brittany said it's for left-handers. There we go. All right, so if you just came in, you're gonna see me in my robe, walking back and forth. Only because I have on a t-shirt and sweatpants, and the way this gut is sticking out in this t-shirt, y'all gonna think Santa Claus came in here and started crafting. So I said, you know what, let me throw on a robe and look a little decent for my friends and don't scare them away, you know? I ain't wanna scare y'all away. That's how it looks when it cuts. See that? Nice deep score. First time here, welcome. You're gonna love it here. I'm a little bit crazy, a little bit crafty, but very helpful. That's the best way to describe me. A little crazy, a little crafty, but helpful. So now that I put it in, if you ended up pressing the button for it to go, but you didn't switch, the machine is gonna read it and tell you that you don't have the scoring wheel, but you just have the blade. So it is a little extra work, but I'd rather do the extra work when I'm making these boxes. Anything else, I'll put the scoring stylus in there. But when you have your 100-pound cardstock, I recommend the scoring wheel. Also, if you have any quick swap tools, you only need one housing. So I'm doing Barbie boxes and Jordan banners. The top two are cutting 2 different banners. The bottom 2 are doing 5 each of the boxes for order of 10. This one I need to open a new mat because the mat that I have, it's not matting because it needs to be cleaned. And guess who's not cleaning it? I've never, yeah, it probably was real good. I don't score glitter cardstock. No specific reason. Maybe because I just haven't used a project with it. But I haven't scored. But now I want to. Eventually, these companies know that little by little they can add stuff, they can change stuff. They all will. So the scoring stylus goes in slot A. Slot B is where your blade will go. So that's where it takes a little time if you get the scoring. Let me show you what the, do I have a stylus in here? I do. So this is the scoring stylus, which makes a good scoring line, but the scoring wheel is better. And the scoring wheel, this one, just noticed I bought the regular one and not the one that you can change. Let me show you the other one. Hold on. No, I didn't. Shonda, you're going nuts. Sorry, guys. It's the top. I don't know why I'm looking inside. But anyway, so when you press this button, of course I dropped it, you can pop it off and switch it out. So that's part of the quick swap tools. They have the double scoring wheel, the engraving tip, the debossing tip, the perforated tip. Oh, thank you. Hey, Illinois. I'm actually in Brooklyn, New York. Just crafting my little low life away. I work full time, but I currently work 3 weeks from home, 1 week in the office, and that's my rotation now. Because of COVID, but that'll be my permanent schedule, 3 weeks at home, 1 week in the office every month. So as soon as I'm finished, I set up my work from home station in my bedroom. So I just walk out here. Once I'm done, and come straight to orders. On my lunch break today, I ran to Michael's. Tomorrow, what I'm gonna do is the days I don't have to go outside, I'm gonna work on recording content on my lunch break. Let me pull this over so I can read you guys' comments a little closer to me. What's everybody else doing today? What's on your agenda for today? So these are the inner pieces of the pennant for the Jordan banner that I make. The gray cuts are the outer piece of the pennant. I also actually have an SVG for this banner. It's on my blog actually for sale. I need to put it on Etsy as well. What do we have here? One more white. Let me see something. I'm going to turn on the air conditioner. And you guys let me know if it's too loud. Because the fuzzy robe covering the belly is just making Santa Claus a little hot right now. I hope it's not too loud. Measuring, cutting out bonnet template. You got the air too. It's crazy because I do have Cricuts that I don't use. Let me show you guys a little higher. So at the top up there, so I fully blinged that one out. So it's just usually for show. I'm in the process of doing these. I'm gonna do a weekly series where I'm blinging it out piece by piece until it's done, probably live here on YouTube. And that one, it looks a little fuzzy right now. I don't know why my camera looks fuzzy. I have, so it's a galaxy wrap, if you can see. So it's the car wrap. I had somebody wrap it like a vehicle with the galaxy. So those just sit up there, and then these I just use on an everyday basis. But I do not have the Maker 3. And I think I'm gonna get it. Only because it matches all of Cricut's new stuff. Like the colors are all the same. So I feel like I need a Maker 3 in here to match everything. What do you other guys do? Let me see. Cut. You're finished cutting, so we're going to choose your next. What's your next color? Sugar? And I do kind of check regularly to see. When did you cut white? See? I wasn't checking. That was supposed to be white. This was not supposed to be gray. So what I'm going to do, because they are two separate banners, I'm just going to put their pieces on the side so I make sure. Oh no, you know what? I think I put it too deep. It's doubling. I'm going to have to change the setting on the top one. I'm very lazy when it comes to my settings. I have it set on glitter cardstock. This is just 65 pounds, so I think it's going over twice. And it's just a little too much with that blade at the top. So these babies need to come off. I'm trying to stay within camera for you guys to see. Clean that off. Where did I put them that I cut? There's one that I cut. I don't remember where I put it. So when I craft, I just take it off and throw them on the floor. Because I don't have time to be like organized with my garbage. When I'm done now, that's when I'll sweep everything up. But in the moment, everything is getting thrown on the ground. Oh no, I wasn't looking and I pressed the power button. Does it explode for you maker tools? No. Only maker will use the quick swap tools. Yeah, I love when it matches, and that's what gets me in trouble. Because I want things to match. Alright, I need to send this again because I turned it off like a nutcase. Yeah, so those quick swap tools you can only use in the maker, the original maker, and the maker 3. And with me adding more boxes, I could do more makers. Right. Listen, this place be a mess. I tell people all the time, I don't hide it, because sometimes I've added videos to my Instagram of the messy craft room. But if I'm gonna do a craft room tour or something like that, I'm cleaning up first. So don't think that when you see the nice, pretty, clean craft room, that's how it looks. You get in the craft room of when I know I have company coming over and I gotta clean up. That's what you get. When I'm working, it looks like a hoarder lives here. And sometimes I don't even clean it up right away. I come back tomorrow and add another set of mess on top of the papers that's on the floor, and then I clean it. Or have one of my sons clean it for me. Usually that's how it goes, so I need to. Go. This white is down. Once everything is done, I'll put the camera over on the Tuesday, Marissa. How's your day going? I feel like I need to cut 2 more of these on the microwave. How are you ladies' day going? Hopefully good. My day was very regular. Nothing special. Nothing bad. Just living. That's the kind of day I had today. But we're ready for the top is ready for break. Just living and crafting. You finish scoring. Cut and cut. There you go. Right? Yeah, I was just speaking about the maker. Yeah, I feel like I have to because it matches, man. I feel like I have to get the maker green. I'm looking at this, looking at the video, and I'm just gonna put the mess behind me because it looks a little crazy in the video right now. So I'm gonna sweep all the mess behind me. Everybody come on and be like, what is this? Hoarder's Craft Edition. But I am going to get it. I can't get the maker this month because I promised my sister we're doing a no-spend month. We can only buy things that we need. The only craft supplies we buying has to do with currently needing it to help with orders, to see if we could curb our spending. So I'm trying to be a good girl. But I feel like as soon as June comes, so I kind of keep trying to get my spending habits together. I don't know. But having more than one machine is amazing when you want to bust these orders out, you know? I remember when I had my first machine. Spend so much longer cutting. Black. Are you guys using more than one machine? Oh shucks, Janelle done found me in here. No spending. I said it. I said I'm not. I'm not. I'm being good. Only what I need. I don't know where I put my 12 by 12 cards. Black cardstock. I know I bought some. I should have a full pack somewhere. So today is just me working on orders on multiple machines. Just getting the work done. There we go. I knew I had 12 by 12. Just in time. But I definitely do want to make it great. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. I don't need it, like necessarily need it, but I want it because it matches, you know? And this little corner over here, I'm gonna have all the little, you know, matching products on this side here. Take your time now, don't mess up on me. This is a little thicker, so it's harder to like pop out and end up ripping. I don't even know where I'm going. That's 6. Just pop them off, throw them on the ground, and get to work. I don't think I would be able to craft it like every time I take a mat off, I peel it off properly and then put the paper in the garbage. I am not that neat. Especially when you know you have a lot to do. No way, Jose. Well, not me. Let me not say no way. Just not me. Just peel them off. Throw everybody on the ground. anyone else participating in our YouTube, Andrina and my YouTube challenge for the month of May? We're going to be working on this YouTube consistency. And I plan on keeping that consistency forever, not till the end of the year, forever. Not just popping in for May and disappearing on you guys. Wait, what did I? Oh, I about to say, what was I supposed to do? At the top going right, y'all ready? No, you don't need two separate accounts. So let me show you what you would do. I'm gonna take the camera to the other side of the room. Let me see if this is my port. So you see here on my computer, let me hold this right. So I just have 4 design spaces open. When you have it open, all you have to do, I'm using Apple. So you go to the top and you click File, New Window, and there goes my 5th one that's going to open up if I wanted to use a 5th machine. So just keep opening up more design spaces. But then you have to make sure right here where you're selecting your machine, choose the correct machine you want to send it to. If you have 2, let's say you have 2 makers. At the bottom of the maker, it has the number. And you choose that from Bluetooth. So you just link everything via Bluetooth and just open more windows. You won't have to, you definitely don't need more accounts. I have a separate YouTube video if you need like more detailed instruction. I have a YouTube video showing you how to use multiple machines at once. Were you working on your next video? How did I decide what to start selling? I just sold what I could make. I didn't sit down and like put too much effort into it. My first products were the baby shower pin-ons. That's what I was making like a lot of. So I just put it on Etsy. Don't waste too much time trying to find a perfect product. You're making something right now, sell it. It's not selling, work on maybe some new pictures, your listing, and just keep adding more stuff. Like what I'm selling now, I was never selling before. 2 years ago, it was something different. So as time go on, you add more products, you take away more things, but don't stress yourself too much trying to figure out. Like I was even making some plain like tumblers that I probably would never make now. I decided to go on there and just sell what I knew I could make. Yeah, don't stress yourself too much with those kind of things. Even like business names. When I came on Instagram and Etsy, on everything, my name was Shondell's Decor because I was decorating like events, like going and doing the full setup, the arches, the table, the centerpiece, and everything. I hated that name, hated it. But I wanted to get myself out there, so I just put it. Because that was just easy, like my name and decoration, Shondell's Decor. And when I eventually came up with the craft print as what I actually wanted, then I just switched everything over. So don't stress yourself too much. Just focus on getting your stuff out there, letting people see what you're capable of making and doing, showing people your skills, And you'll grow and make changes as time goes on. There's some people, if you ever look, I've seen, I think it was a legal page showing like the big companies as their logo and stuff change over the years. Sometimes you don't keep what you started with. Like Google logo has changed more than one. Facebook and Instagram changed their logo. So just put what you can out there, and then as you go on and you need to make changes, just make them. People will adjust. Just going to double check to make sure I'm still putting gray, or have I one more gray. And that's the thing with using more than one machine. Make sure you're going back and just double checking so you know what is the next color. Let me see if I can get put that. I'm going to let you guys see all 4 at one time, but it don't seem like it's working. I think I probably need to be a little higher. You're welcome. Put another box right here. I think it's gonna shake for a little bit because I wanna. Yeah, I think there we go. A little higher, and then you can see all 4. Turn away from this table because over there is a little bit. There we go. All right, so gray again at the top. Anybody have any questions? Any concerns? I'm here for you. Y'all see I'm starting to get the hang of the YouTube live now. Y'all probably think it's time to be it. I honestly need to find, no, that's the only way. If I'm showing all everything cutting, you guys will have to see me coming in and out. So I'll say maybe I need a better way. Y'all don't have to continually see me. Y'all don't get to see me today. Also, don't forget Thursday, I'll be live on Instagram. We're gonna be decorating the frosted tumblers. Just in case anybody here and don't know, every Thursday I go live on Instagram with a series I call Crafting and Chatting, where I have a featured crafter come on and teach us how to do a new craft project. Every Thursday on Instagram. And I've been doing it, this is my 2nd year. So I have all of the lives saved on my highlights on Instagram. We've done so many classes, it's not even funny. From blinging to tumblers to t-shirts to adding fringe to clothes, boxes. You name it, we've done it on Crafting and Chatting. So make sure you guys are following me on Instagram at The Craft Print. And Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, come on and craft with us. All right, so let me just double check my top one. So this one, the banners, this project is done, but I did want some extra white pieces. So I'm just gonna send that back to the machine again. Now this one is ready for black. behind me is starting to pile up. So we're just working. Is Andrina still here? How was your TikTok live? I found out late after you were already done. I don't think I will be worrying too much about TikTok. I try to add here and there, but I definitely don't pay too much attention like I first started. TikTok, it just got to be too many social platforms to manage at once. Did you enjoy it? There's so much for us to do, boy. Go live here, go live there. Now they even have lives on Amazon. Like you can go live, I guess, in craft and then tell people to get the product from your shop, I guess. I haven't looked into that one, but I would consider that. Go live on Amazon. I don't know if you can do it with more than one person though. Probably just yourself for now. It's coming, I'm short. Pinterest will be working on a live also. Because once it roll out one place, everybody want to do it. Just driving us crazy. Pinterest started already? See? The font is coming out really thick. You probably have to try a thinner font. Is the font thin and then it came out thick? Oh, Pinterest doing a rollout of people like they usually do. Oh, see? Once it gets pretty popular in one place, there we go. Everybody gonna have the option. So I would say to anybody who feel like it just end up being too much and you're confused, stick to the few or the one that you feel is best for you. We don't have to be present and continually active on all 10,000 of these platforms. It's a great thing, but if it's just you running your business, doing your Instagram, only you with your customer service, take your time and just choose a few. Play around with different fonts because sometimes you can't make it. Well, you can. If you have a thick font, you can't make it thinner. If you have a thin font, sometimes you can make it thicker. So play around with different fonts. You just need to cut it out. They all need to just give us a break, actually. All right, what we looking at? Last two threads for the top. This is just my extra white that I needed. There's going to be one more on the bottom. So we'll be done cutting soon. And then I'm going to come over to the other side. I'm working on Barbie boxes and two Jordan banners. So this is what the boxes look like once they're cut. I partially assemble it and put two-sided tape on it and ship it flat like this. The banner is a Jordan sneaker banner. It's two orders. So the one on the top is doing one name. The one on the bottom is cutting another name. I also cut all of Barbie birds cut out on one large paper and asked me where I put it. This be my biggest headache. I never know where I put it. Never knew. But I'm going to show you guys something I've made that I'm in love with. But since Etsy took down my Barbie boxes, so this order was already in my Etsy shop, but Etsy removed this listing today. So if anybody orders it, they'll have to like DM me for me to create a custom order. But this is what the box looks like once you assemble it. And the SVG file I purchased on Etsy from by Tam Sweet Life. So this is the Barbie box. So cute, ain't it? And I also have, well, I created the matching Jordan one because I get a lot of Jordan party orders. That's my most popular products are like Jordan sneaker boxes. So I created this one to match the Jordan party stuff. So these are my, this is my dozen Jordan ones. So my Jordan cupcake toppers, I have a dozen random Jordans, like 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, all the numbers. These are all different colored Jordan ones. They're like packaged. And these are like my most popular products in my Etsy shop. Like literally retired of making them. That's how bad it has gotten. Alright, so what we doing here? This is done. I have my extra white pieces that I need. I think I needed just 2. That didn't cut right for me. I'm just gonna put these on the side. One thing I never used to do is when I'm finished with a mat, I used to just lay it down wherever. And I'm gonna say, put the plastic back on to try to save your mat a little bit. Because I do use a lot of mats. And 9 times out of 10, I'm too lazy to clean them. And I just keep buying more. I'm just gonna put the plastic back on that one. We're going to take off the black. So these are the letters and the pieces to assemble the banner. That'll be easy with the shoe part because I have some thin pieces. So these mats are all new, so you know when you have a new mat, y'all know how sticky they get. Very sticky, so you gotta be careful. I think I'm doing, I just gotta double check. So I don't waste any paper. Another black, not even double check, I know I do because it's 2 shoes, because I do the sneaker on the outside of the word. But again, I'm not being perfect. The floor is full of paper until I'm ready to clean that baby up later. The bottom ones, it's time to switch the scoring wheel and put the blade. And I think I have 1 more for each machine after this. And then it's done cutting. So this is just an order of 10. And what I did earlier, but for the Jordan one, I just cut out all the little Jordan guys and keep it to the side so when the order comes, I don't have to worry about cutting those smaller pieces. All right, same to you. Have a good evening. this was going to stress us out. I'm hoping that I didn't. My sons cleaned up the craft room on Mother's Day, and I'm hoping they didn't throw away all of the Barbie words that I cut out. I hope I don't see it anywhere, so I think they might have. So the name, to make it easy, I cut it on the sticker cardstock from Cricut. So once it cut, all I have to do is peel it and stick it on here. The sticker cardstock are smart materials, so you don't need a mat. You just feed it into the Maker or the Explore 3. And since I seem to can't find the ones I cut already, I'm gonna cut a few more. I'm gonna send some of them to the machine because I did a whole page, so I don't have to keep sending to the machine. And I'm gonna have to check with my sons to see if they cut it out. They usually know what to keep and what not to keep, but I don't see it anywhere. What's up?
You still using these?
No, you can have them. So I'm gonna send them. You can use it in a regular maker. I think you would just have to trim it. The only thing is it's just a little bit wider than your mat. So if you cut off a piece that you need and just lay it on the mat, you could definitely use it. But the way that it's made, it's just a little wider to feed straight into the. So this is a pack of the all white, and they also have colored packs. So it's basically sticker cardstock. Let me show you guys the colors. So these are like the, your regular colors that come in here, and they have the pastel. I love these because they're stickers. It makes your life a little easier. One less stressful thing to worry about. So I'm going to take a sheet and I'm going to, the one that I have set for the Maker 3. I'm going to send some of those. So much the other day. I'm wondering if they put it away in a drawer or something. In the meantime, I have one more of each pink for each machine. I'm just going to switch it to that. I need to redo my Amazon storefront. It definitely has not been upgraded in a while, so I need to do that. And today I did not remember to type out my list of materials, so I'll do that before I save the live so that it is here. The double-sided tape I use on the boxes, I get both from Amazon. Cardstock from the Cardstock Warehouse. Acetate sheets for the front of the box, you know, little window piece. I get that from Cricut. I already have them cut. You can also get acetate sheets on Amazon as well. Last one. The top one has one more sheet of red. And I'm just going to change materials here. The Smart Sticker cardstock, and that's ready. And since it's smart material, you just load it in there without the mat, and it'll cut. So smart material. It's just material created by Cricut that does not need a mat in their 3 series of machines, the Explorer 3 and the Maker 3. There's also smart material, I believe, for the Joy. I don't use the Cricut Joy that often. I just found them really count, but I don't use them that often. But I will be doing projects, so I have, you know, content here on YouTube on multiple machines. Joy, the auto press, the hat press, all of that. All of it, all of it. So I'm just gonna press that to go. I did not put the storing wheel in this one. Ooh! What did I do? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to scare my life. And these are just shoe racks that I bought from Target. And I didn't put the middle rack here. And that's basically what I have stacked on the machine. So since this is done, I'm just going to move all of the pieces for this banner over to the deck. It's just wider, that's it. You could even just trim a little piece of the edge for it to fit on the mat as a whole sheet of paper. And everything here is basically our last cut. I'm going to... Y'all can't see the floor, but the dead battery I'm going to take out of the glue gun. And I put the one that's charging currently on the floor here. So this is why I always tell people, if you're going to get one of these, it's best if you can to get 2. Because I could take the dead one out, put in the fully charged one that was on the charger, and it's ready to go. The dead one goes back on the charger, so when this dies, it's ready to go. They last longer than an hour though. Sometimes I'm sitting here for hours and I'm not going to wait for a gun to heat up. I can just keep switching. Double-sided tape. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to need our roll, yep, the foam tape. Here. We're about ready to assemble. We're going to wait for the last set to finish cutting. Come over to the other side. I'm going to be on YouTube Live a little more often. I will not be giving myself a set schedule though. So it'll just be random. I'm not gonna lie to you. Crafting and chatting every Thursday is enough of a set schedule for me. Some days I still be ready to pull my hair out. So I want to be able to enjoy these lives. Just enjoy. Part of that enjoyment will come from, you know, just sporadically. No schedule, no headache. No headache. Alright, there we go. So this is done. We'll let Barbie cut, and I'm going to flip you guys over to the desk. Be prepared. I'm about to fling y'all in a circle just to get over to the desk. Y'all won't see the craziness. See? It's just stuff everywhere in here. Y'all don't even want to see the floor. So I just have to figure out how high do I want you guys. Let's see. Let's see. My extension cord is tangled up in my seat. How's that? Yep. I think that's good right here. There we go. Let's get this a little more bent. There we go. There we go. Ooh. And I can take off my robe. I'm not worried about poking y'all with my belly. All right. Let's get to work. So what should I work on first? Barbie box. Should we do banners? We'll do the boxes first, because the boxes does take. All right, so these are double-sided tape that I got from Amazon that I'm going to need to link for you guys. So the thinner one here I use to put the acetate sheet on the box. The thicker one is what I put for the customer to peel off the other end and then adhere it. Well, let me get my folding bone for a moment. I had it over here. And I tell y'all, I'm hot. I'm hot. I really think, like, I don't know if I'm getting old. And that's why I'm always hot. But anywho, so instead of sending it to the customer flat, I fold each part and then lay it flat to ship. So I fold it, use the scoring bone just to make my customers' lives a little easier. This right here is really thin, so I'm usually really careful when I fold it. I put my hand to the dent and then I pick it up and fold so I don't bend. I try not to bend the box and mess it up. So I want to bend it this way and fold it. I don't know what's going on with my YouTube video. I'm trying to come back in the live to watch and get the comments, but it's just come out of YouTube and then come back in. Maybe that's why. All right, that looks a little better. I'm still not seeing the desk for some reason. It's showing me the machines. Are you guys hearing me though? Let me see. Everything is okay there? If anyone's there, just drop a comment. Let me see. I don't know why I'm seeing it so delayed. I'm still not even seeing the comments. I don't know. Y'all see the desk? Okay. All right. I guess my computer is just delayed. All right. To me, all of this looks very confusing. I'm gonna put that over here. Move the glue gun. And there we go. This piece folds backwards. All right. And just reinforce the fold. Again, I'm in love now with these new scissors that are, I guess, sticker free, sticky resistant, who knows. But now when we cutting all of these double-sided tapes and foam sticky tape, it won't stick to our scissors. I have about 8 scissors I need to clean from all the stickiness. So I go around the edge. And then I do peel it off because if I lay the next piece on, it's just gonna overlap. I want it to. So we're gonna go right around the edges. Do I need more light? It's starting to get dark over here. I feel like I'm gonna need more light. And it really doesn't stick to these scissors. I'm gonna have to go get the larger one. So I just put 2 strips across the bottom. For people who go live while they work, like, do you stay on until you're completely finished? Acetate sheet. I'm gonna peel. I already had these pre-cut. Peel off the protective tape. And lay it on here. And then the protective sheet on this side, so that way it's fully clear. Now for the printed paper in here, you can use the glue gun or your tape, the thicker tape I put on this side. Lord, I thought I had more cut. Now I gotta go cut more of these. I only have 1. Child, I know I cut more than that. Look at that. So I'm gonna skip it. Lord, I thought I had more. So I'm gonna assemble all of them and just leave that piece out and add them. But this is the sticker paper. So I'm just gonna peel it off. And the Barbie isn't like one word, the way the SVG is. So you just line it up with the offset that's here. That makes it much easier. Instead of having to, you know, glue it on, put glue on it, go through that whole process. A little tedious, but with paper crafts, you gotta be prepared for some tedious work usually. I try to sell things in Etsy that don't require too many steps, because then I think about when I get a bunch of orders for it, is it going to drive me absolutely insane? Or will I be able to do it and not drive myself crazy? So also when you get the file, there's this little square piece that comes that you cut. And you basically put it inside here. So what that is going to do is when your customer assembles the box, it'll make it stable, a little more stable, so that it could stand up if they wanted it to. Yeah. The SVG for this is sold by Tam Sweet Life. She has a really good YouTube video also. When I save the video, I'm gonna get the link for the SVG also and add it in the comments. I'm gonna try to see if I can do that while I'm working on the order, so that once it saves, it'll, you know, automatically be there for you guys. So this, when they assembled it and take the sticky off, it'll help it to stand up on the table. So on this side, I put the double-sided tape, but I don't peel it off. I leave that for the customer. And this way I can assemble. You're welcome. I can assemble. I don't have to assemble to ship. They assemble when they receive it. Now the inside, because you want them to close the box like this, so from the front you're not seeing that flap. I put two pieces in here that they'll peel off when they're ready to assemble. And this makes it easier for you because you will always know the size. I use thick shipping envelopes from Uline. No matter the order, I'll still be using that. If you were to assemble these and then ship it, depending on how much they order, you would end up having to use different size shipping boxes and all that stuff. So this is how I would ship it. I'm gonna get all of them done. I lay them flat like that, put them in a clear cello bag with a piece of cardstock inside, and ship everybody off. So I don't know, this feels very repetitive, so y'all know I'm not used to these work with me lives here on YouTube. So if y'all have questions while I'm working, is there something you guys want me to talk about while I'm working, just let me know. This order is for 10 of them, and then the 2 banners, I want those shipped. My sons do help with my orders, but they don't know how to do this just yet. They can cut them for me, but this process of the fold and things like that, they haven't got that. They usually handle the cupcake toppers, the Jordan cupcake toppers, because it's so many that come in, and he just packaged them and I just pop them in the bubble mailer. You put it's up to the customer. They put whatever they want inside. I'm not even sure what they put inside. I don't sell anything where I have to provide the treats or fillings or anything like that. I just sell the box, and then they'll decide. It can fit candies, small toys. It can fit like little sunglasses. Definitely, I'm not sure what they do. Some people, I seen someone sell these with popcorn inside. Like they provide the flavored popcorn. Yeah, the customers put, I don't want to be responsible for filling up anything. But I would say that if you sell boxes with the toys already inside, people do love that. People do love it. Customers will buy. I just don't want, you know, the added stress of it all. And that's one thing I tell people when people ask, you know, what should I sell? You have to know like what you're capable of doing, what you want to be doing when these orders come in. Don't necessarily just sell what you see other people selling, because you're liable to stress yourself out and not even like it. So it's best to feel things out for yourself. I know people who do like the treat wraps and they love it. I got so tired of doing like chip bags and all those stuff. I don't even offer it. Like sometimes friends will order it. I don't offer them no more. It's too much. And I would probably say, I probably feel that way also because I work full time. And that's another reason why I feel it out for you. Some people work full time. Some people just do this full time, so they'll have that energy and drive to do the extra. I don't. Shoot, some days I want to stop crafting and working and just like become a hippie. You know, run away from everyone. Right. No. Yeah, there's someone who sells these exact boxes with the flavored popcorn on Etsy. I'm not sure what the name of their shop is. So you could sell it if you want to sell it with treats. You want to put toys in there. You could even do custom toys and put it inside. They're going to sell. You just got to know like what you're willing to handle. And also, here's another thing that I think that some people don't realize. With me, this is how I feel about working full time. I don't have that need as much. If I was doing this as my full-time business, believe you me, I will be saying something else. You want to know why? Because I need to feed my kids. I work full-time, and crafting does not pay anything in my household. My job pays for everything. So it's like, if I don't want to be bothered, it's okay to like not be bothered because I know I still have money coming in. So that's where like people always say, you know, you have to know what you want to do. Because I could say, girl, shut down that Etsy shop and take a break. Because that works for me. But for somebody who this is their full-time business and this is how they feed their children, they can't just shut it down or shut down their website or stop. So, you know, I just give my experience of things, but I don't, you know, you don't have to do exactly. We all got different circumstances. Okay, so of course I didn't print the insides. I'm gonna have to come back. I'll have to put the one on here and here. I didn't even put the double-sided paper. Just confusing myself here. Now, and also, make sure you love it. Because no matter what you do as a business, I don't care if you were born doing it, when the stress piles up on you, you have that urge to run from it and just give up. But because you love it so much, you're going to stay. And you're not going to switch because you actually love what you do. That's why they always say try to find something you love. But you know people who say, you know, if you love it, it doesn't feel like work. Yes, it does. It don't matter what it is. It's going to feel like work, but the love is going to keep you going. Because believe you me, I love crafting. But when it's time to sell, it feels like work. It feels like work. It helps with your anxiety. I never even thought of it that I have really bad anxiety when it comes to just regularly living. So I guess with crafting, I'm here and my mind isn't on everything. Because to me, it's like, I don't know, everything is going to kill me. Everything is going to get me. If I walk down the street, a building is just going to crush on my head. Like, I just be on a 10. So you're right. With crafting, your mind isn't like going there. Make sure I fold this right. There we go. But I actually love it, so I'm not going to give up so quick. I'm not going to give up. And I always tell people, like, I don't really have a desire to quit my job and just do this. I really don't. Also, like, I need the benefits, you know? My life insurance, my 401k, my medical, my dental, the kids. I'm not one of those really spontaneous people who'll be willing to just jump out and quit. Okay. But I have no inkling. Like, my idea is to just keep growing in both. And that's okay too. I think my battery's gonna die out by the time I'm ready to use it, but I'll just switch it out. Do you know my computer is still showing me when the camera was facing the machines? Like, it just started all over. I don't know why. I'm gonna try to come out and go back in again. How long have I been crafting? All my life. I used to do party and decorating just for family, and my friends and family actually convinced me to like jump out there and start doing it. So in forever and ever and ever, but coming to social media and actually starting to post about it in 2014, I think is when I started my Instagram page. And that's when I was doing like event decorating. And then it just got to be too much for me to be going back and forth all the time. So I think maybe 2 or 3 years in, I decided I just want to make the actual party decorations and sell them. And then in about 2000, I would say 2020, because that's when I fully switched to the craft print, is when I decided I wanted to do more influencing and teaching. How long have you been crafting? Well, how long has everyone been crafting? When the pandemic hit, crafting just like skyrocketed. It was always popular, but it definitely went to 1,000 during the pandemic. This thing is still showing me at the computer. What is happening here? Y'all don't want to talk to me. Y'all don't want to talk to me. Anybody still here? How long you been crafting, TJ? How long have you ladies been crafting? And paper crafting is my thing. Like, I'll dabble in everything, but this is my first love and my always love. Don't nothing come before my paper crafts. And this scissors really ain't sticking. I'm in love, man. Yes. Right. That's why when people ask me, I give them like, I've been doing it forever, but I really came to social media, I would say like in 2014. Actually, I got an update from Facebook of a diaper cake I did in 2014. And I sent it to my sister like, look, what is this hot mess? Paper dolls, right. When did I start Etsy? I think 2016. At this point, Etsy just, I don't know what they're doing, but they trying to take all my little bit of money. I'm gonna have to like redo prices because right now, Etsy, baby, you're killing me. Craft room in 2021. Nice. I turned my living room into my craft room, and I literally, like, one by one piece at a time, it's now getting itself together since when I moved here, 2015. And I'm now feeling like, all right, I love it. Like, I've gotten everything, accumulated all the things I wanted. Yeah, Etsy has, the fees have really gone up. They've really gone up. It's really going up. So now everybody have to, like, you know, change their prices to accommodate, because you're not seeing the profit that you used to. I'm definitely not. So now to cover the fees, you have to raise the price. It's just crazy. And then also the postal rates went up. So everything basically went up on us. The darn gas and groceries going up. Like, everything going up. So now our prices have to go up. Take your time when it comes to the craft room, because you know what's crazy? I've changed so much. Everything but our pay. Amen. Where I work, though, we get a raise every year. So I definitely can't complain about that one. But everybody does. The hospital I work for, no matter your position, after your evaluation, every year you get a percentage raise. But it's still crazy out here in these streets. I think I need to turn on some light. It's starting to get a little dark. Y'all know. Let me put this computer here and let me show y'all what my computer is showing me. As long as I've been at this desk. Look. It's still showing me at the machines. Let me try getting off of YouTube and coming back on. Because what is happening? If it starts over from the beginning, Lord, I'm still seeing you guys comments, like up-to-date comments. But yeah, Etsy definitely has changed. And oh, I thought once you click on it, they just gonna bring you into wherever the live was at. All right, it looked like I'm at the desk now. I came out and came back in. Okay, now I think I have an up-to-date. Crazy. But yeah, it has changed. But they also, I don't remember what year, but in recent years, I think before the pandemic, they got a new CEO. And he came in and he was cleaning house. And that's where he came from. I can't remember what company he came from. And he just was like, we're going to see some profit here. And I'm sure the company has seen improvement in profits. But it definitely cost all of us. Thanks, Brittany. Let me turn on this light. Make sure this phone is charging before it just shuts off on me. Because if you know me, you know that my phone is never charged. I'm always crying. I have chargers everywhere, but my phone is always dying. I said today I wanted to do a little bit of exercise. It's not gonna happen. After this, I'm taking a shower, go to bed, and start the whole rat race all over again. Start it all over again. Y'all see I'm singing for y'all. Gave y'all a little free concert again today. That's how much I love y'all. Y'all can never say I don't love y'all. And honestly, I'm already feeling tired. Those banners will probably wait till tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get it done so my son could ship it tomorrow though, but I feel tired. So tired. Oh, so tired. I'm gonna try to do both. I'm gonna try. It's good to like sometimes knock some things out. But I would say my workload for my job has gotten a little heavier because every now and then I could sneak some crafting in while I'm working from home. But now my workload has gotten a little bit heavier and there'll be no sneaking of crafting while working. I just work on my lunch break, and the good part of the days that I'm home, there's no commute home. I just get up and walk on over to my crafting. But Lord Father God. My sisters always laugh at me because I work in front of the computer all the time, and they be like, what are you so tired from? Like, you're not even doing manual labor. But I do be tired. I don't know. I guess it's like staring at spreadsheets and Excel friggin' sheets all day. I don't know. It makes your eyes tired. And it don't help that I just be staying at home and don't budge, so this body ain't moved to too much, ain't used to too much movement. I can't believe I thought I did the cutouts and I did not. Smart of me, isn't it? How much we have here? 4. I could have my son print those in the morning. You know what I should have done? I should have put the tape on it and I just peeled the tape off tomorrow. That's what I'll do. Taj! Matter of fact, I can make him do it tonight. He likes to stay up late and work on orders. One morning I woke up for work. I think it was Monday, because I actually went in the office Monday, just an extra day, because last week was my end of office week. I woke up and he was out here still working from the night before. He just worked straight into the morning. I'm like, yo, go and sleep. He wanted to just knock it out and finish. Am I in the frame good enough, guys? You know what? I am gonna go back over and just put that sticky. So once I get him to cut it. Excuse me. What time is it? What time is it now? It's only 7:58. My body really feel like it was like 10 o'clock or something. I don't know what's happening. I need more energy. Tyrell? Pass me that Red Bull out the fridge. And tell Taj I'm calling him.
I think I got my battery or something.
I'm live. I'm live on YouTube. I can't. Listen. That eye ain't looking too straight. Hold on. You know who I found on TikTok? Toys R Us, and they have Jeffrey doing the TikToks, the costumed giraffe. Taj, I need you know the insides of these, the words printed Barbie. I need you to cut those. If you could do it now, it'll be great, so I could just knock these out, package it for you to ship tomorrow. They did go out of business, but they're coming back. And Jeffrey is on TikTok making videos. He said they're coming back. I don't know if they're in some areas already, but Toys R Us is making a comeback. I don't know how it's going to last, but I do love Toys R Us, but it just got so convenient to go to, you know, like Target or Walmart or, you know, where you could get your groceries, your household stuff, and the kids' toys all in one. I think that was the issue. Somebody said in order for them to last, they will probably need to like make Toys R Us where they have like play areas. I don't know. It's gonna be that's gonna be a hard one to keep around. But that's not a business I was happy to see close. Right, that too, delivery. They're gonna have to basically keep up with, you know, everything that's happening, and that shouldn't be an issue, I don't think. But if they smart. Right, Amazon do have people spoiled, because when I got I'm surprised people even want to order from me on Etsy. I guess it's handmade, because they be like, hello? Because I put my turnaround time 1 to 2 weeks. Everything is handmade, so I need me some time. But you can sell on Etsy and still ship Prime. You just make a lot of your product and ship it to the Amazon warehouse. And then when people order, they'll ship it out and get it to them in that 1 or 2 days. Oh, I already did the front. But yep. Amazon does have us spoiled, man. Jeff done took over the world. Right, it takes time. And I still get people, even though I put that. The people I appreciate when they DM me, but some people will order already and then put, oh, I need it in 2 days. Like, what? Some people check, which is smart, because if I probably won't even get to your order in 2 days to see your message. Months. Woo! Andrina, you a hot commodity girl. I need a tweezer. Hold on. This little piece got stuck in here and I want to take it out. It just don't look too cute being stuck in there. Little tiny piece of paper want to give me such a headache. Anybody else in the live? What are you guys' turnaround time right now? Girl, no wonder the folding looks so deep. I was folding it the wrong way. You better plan ahead if you want the goodies. I didn't even cook today, but I cooked yesterday. And they still got, they don't ever eat the leftovers, but I guess they just ain't eating tonight because I'm not cooking. They're just gonna have to find something simple in the fridge. Yo, I'm really sleepy, like it's late. Like it's late. Eyes heavy and everything. I'm using 100-pound cardstock right now. I ordered it from cardstockwarehouse.com. On these, I use 100-pound because I feel like the boxes need the sturdiness. I know other people that make it and they use the 65-pound though. But just know, I should be pricing it more because to buy your colored 100-pound cardstock is nothing like buying a pack of 65-pound. Nothing. Yeah, this one I'm using 100. And Cardstock Warehouse, I can find like lots of colors that I will not find in the store in 100 pounds. And I love they have this diamond glitter, basically printable white glitter cardstock that I love. Right, I love them. What's basil? Andrina, I don't even know what that is. It's not link. I don't think it'll send. Oh, it is. I have to. I'm gonna try to grab these links so that when I get off here, I have it ready for you guys. And today was very random. That is how come I didn't have my links ready. Double-sided and tape. Double-sided and tape. Alright, I'll get back to assembly now. I just want to get those two. What else did you guys want links to? Oh, the SVG. the Barbie box SVG. I'm gonna add that too. Excuse me. Oh, I never even, child, I didn't even know what it is, much less use it. I gotta go look into that. Did the front, right? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. You can use 65 pound, but for a box, I just thought it would be better with the thicker, you know? The thicker cardstock. You want to do them now? Go into, I have it saved on the Barbie box. And just take everything else out except for the sheets of paper that say Barbie. And do 9. But don't use the glossy paper that we use for the sneakers. Use the other one that's up there. All right? There's another set of glossy paper. Remember the person bought me the wrong glossy paper, the Instacart. I use that for these pages inside here. It's next to the thick one on the shelf. Have you been using the right one? Charles, I hope you haven't been using that one for the sneakers. Which glossy paper you use for the sneakers? You've been using for the sneakers? Yeah, but they're both on the shelf. You know that? The one to your right, I think, is the one for the sneakers. Well, I have to go. They sell it on Cardstock Warehouse. I'm gonna have to go and take a looky-loo. Also, there's more orders for the sneakers. We have 2 packs of Jordan 1s. I use all of the regular Jordan packs that you cut. I don't know how many dozen you did the other day. Right now, we need 1. Somebody ordered Crocs. No, 3 dozen Crocs, Taj. And 1. And do 4 dozen of the regular one. And there is 3 dozen customs, but I'm gonna create those, and then you could cut it for me. Tomorrow I'll work on the customs. Do the Barbie stuff first, and then do the Crocs and the Jordan sneakers. If you want to do that tonight. No, 4 dozen. So do 4 of each. 4 Crocs, 4 dozen Crocs, and 4 dozen Jordan. Unless you want to do more of the Jordan one, so you can have it sitting. The last time I think you did like 18 dozen.
Actually, it's
20
20.
dozen? I used all of them yesterday for shipping those orders. Just make sure the 4 dozen is packaged, and then you can work on if you want to print. If you want to do 20 dozen again, you can. So by the end of the week, we're going to use all of them up. You want to just set that as your weekly amount? You want to just have that as every week, that's how much you do? right, do the Barbie one for the Barbie stuff first. The basil is on Cardstock Warehouse too. I said I can't buy anything for the month of May, so unless I think of a product to use it with, then that means I could buy it. Joann's and Tuesday. I don't have none of those stores near me. None. I only have Michael's. If I what you call it, Joann's. It's about an hour, maybe more drive from where I live. But the only thing close to me is Michael's. And let me tell y'all about Tuesday morning. I kept hearing people talk about Tuesday morning. I'm thinking this place is a regular craft store. And then in, what was it, 2019? When I went to North Carolina for the Black Girls Craft Conference, Alicia took me to a Tuesday morning, and I feel like I was bamboozled. I really felt like this place was a regular craft shop, like Michael's and Joann's. It's a variety store. I'm like, what is this? I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't. They just have like a craft section. Highly disappointed. I feel like in the maybe the craft groups and stuff, like they spoke about it like this was a fully stocked craft store. It's not. It is not. My heart hurt when I saw that. Like, what is this? Very disappointed. But Joann's didn't disappoint. Listen, I'm gonna have to check on Amazon because the way that y'all talking about this paper, it's like, it just means I have to have it. Well, what do you guys use it for? And like, how do you describe it? Because I'm gonna look into it after I get off this live, but I'm still curious. Is it a specific type of texture to it? Like, what is it about it? Does it have multiple designs? Is Basil the brand or the type of paper that it is? Man, I was very shocked to find out it wasn't a craft store. Like, y'all, someone could have mentioned that to me all this time. I keep hearing people talk about it. But I did buy some embossing folders from there when I went. 4 more to go? 4? No, 5. Why is there 5 more to go? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Basil is the brand. Okay, okay. The brand. Taj! I told this child, we done left 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I cut extra paper then? I sure did. It's alright. I don't know if I'm ever going to have another order for these boxes because now it's off of my Etsy shop. This paper I got from Cardstock Warehouse. You can get it, Joanne. I got a Joanne ain't near me either. New York City, all we have is Michael's. I have to go to Long Island to go to Joanne. But I think, sure what? I think the Red Bull is helping a little. I feel like I could stay up a little more. Oh, my text was sure. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. I'm like, sure what? Got it. After this is 2 more for this order. And then the banners. I think I'm gonna get it done tonight, the banners. What time is it? A good brand. Cardstock Warehouse, it's their brand. All of the cardstock is their brand. So there aren't multiple brands on there. It's their company. So anything you order from them is the Cardstock Warehouse brand. So you basically just choosing the weight and the colors that you want. They have a good variety of colors, and I haven't shopped at any other just basic cardstock shops, but they do have a good variety of 100-pound cardstock there. And the metallic cardstock is really cute. But now I have to figure out where I'm getting this basil paper from. Yeah, so if you're looking for colors in a thicker, because not every project you can use 65-pound cardstock for. Some of them definitely require 100 or 110. And for me, like I said, I only have Michael's, so Michael's for 100, the 100-pound card, 110-pound they have, it's only black and white. They don't have colors. So I'm stuck with just Michael's, unless I go all the way to Long Island. I gotta remember to peel off that side because I didn't put the words before I put it in the box over there. They have color packs in 100. I haven't seen them at my Michael's. Is it 12 by 12 or 8.5 by 11? Good night. I need to put on my other light, but I'm using the extension cord. Andrina, what you working on tonight? Any orders? 8.5 by 11. I haven't, and I went today, but also it depends on which Michaels you go to in New York. The one closer to my house does not have as much as the other one downtown Brooklyn, and that one doesn't have as much as the one in Manhattan. So it's like just ridiculous. I have a list of videos to do this month too. I just gotta get the time to record. I honestly don't do much editing. I'm not that editing savvy. Just little transitions between the different scenes is the most I've done in my videos. I haven't even put in words like across. I do need to learn to do some better editing, but I definitely need to purchase some editing software. Right now I'm just using iMovie. Ooh, you gonna go live tonight? And Gina, you be live late sometimes. I have been going to sleep so early recently. Like, I mean, like 8 o'clock early sometimes, 9 o'clock early. 2, 4, 6, 8. Have to ship tomorrow. Okay. I'm trying to ship these tomorrow. They're not due to be shipped tomorrow, but I want them out tomorrow because I have other stuff I need to work on. I'm so mad about them canceling my big shot, man. I was so excited to get it. Conference? Which conference? Are you talking about the Black Girls Craft Conference? Or the one that I'm doing this month? I was talking about the Big Shot, the Sizzix Big Shot Plus. I ordered HSN because it's sold out everywhere. And I found it on HSN. Somebody posted it in Andrina's group that HSN had some. I ordered it, and then like a few days later I got an email saying it was canceled because they're out of stock. Heartbroken. Heartbroken. Like, why is it even there for me to order? Oh no, my eye got messed up. I'm gonna have to take an eye from another one. I mean, it's not a necessity. Black Girls Craft. They're supposed to be having one this year. She usually do them in September. So if you're not in the Facebook group, she does have an Instagram page. So you can keep track of when they're going to have it. Because this year, I think I'm going to go. And I know a lot of people said they're going to go so we can actually all see each other in person. And it's usually more than one day. It's like, oh, wrong scissors. It's usually now a 2-day conference. Well, that's what she did last year. Now, my heart was broken because I feel like I was searching for it. And they canceled on me. But that's still on my list. That and I have to get a maker to match the rest of the new colored stuff. And those are the only two when it comes to craft supplies that I need, and that's it. I say that's it till something else come out though. But for now, just those two. And it seemed like Sizzix, however you pronounce their damn name, don't want to make enough. Like, make a bunch. It's called the Black Girls Craft Conference. It has been held in different states. I think this year she's doing it in North Carolina. The first one was in 2019, and that was in North Carolina. 2020 was virtual. 2021, I think she did it in Atlanta. I didn't make it to the one in Atlanta, so I said I'm gonna try to make it. You want everything pink? I just need it in white, and I found the white. But she has an Instagram page. Her Facebook group is really big. Black Girls Craft. She actually they just did an article on her about crafting and mental health in Essence magazine. So it's called Black Girls Craft on Facebook is the group. The only thing, the group is really big. So it's always something. How do you sign up for the conference? Whenever she's finished planning it out, she'll let everybody know when tickets are sold. It's best to just follow her on Instagram or go in the Facebook group so you know when. And that, I can't remember. I think the tickets were like 500 and change last year because it's 2 days, food, you have classes. A lot of the times you have few different what you call it, crafters teaching classes there. Michaels and Cricut usually sponsors and have booths. In 2019, Cricut had I was actually working with Cricut at their booth, so they were doing make and takes. It's just a lot of activity, and it's really good. You get to meet everybody you know online. I don't know what Cricut is doing. I guess when it gets close to the conference, if they need anyone, I'm not even sure. So I don't know if, or I'll just like hit her up too. Her name is Mary. She's the creator of the group, and she has moderators that help with the group, and obviously because it's big, and the conference. Just follow Black Girls Craft and go in the group, the Facebook group. Was that my last one? I don't even know. The black one. Nine. All right, one more to go. I wanted my white one, and I was so happy when I found the white one. Found on Instagram. Okay, yeah. Follow she'll keep you updated. There's also lots of giveaways. It's really nice. For the when she did the 2-day, because I think this year was the first, last year was the first 2-day. The first one was 1 day, I believe. Yeah, it was. Food was included, entertainment. It was nice. But I worked. Oh, I don't like this one. Yeah, I don't like this one. I didn't get to like really enjoy the conference like that because I worked worked the whole darn day. But I did get to meet a lot of people who I interact with, you know, on social media. It's really good when we can meet up. What you call it? Alicia's actually coming because the 21st of this month I'm doing, it's not a women empowerment event. So it's a girls' night event. And it's going to be myself and 3 other speakers. And we're talking about basically how to deal with everything. One, she's going to talk about being a mom and an entrepreneur. I'm going to talk about handling and dealing with social media presence. And it's not really teaching, more of like a counseling night. We're going to have giveaways. It's going to be in Long Island. So there's 2 selfie museums that are next to each other. The owner is the one who planned the event. May 21st. Hello Gorgeous and Hello Flawless. And Alicia is coming to New York to attend. And I'm excited because I'm going to get to see her. I have another Treasure by Tracy on Instagram. She's coming. So like these events allow us to finally meet up with each other. And Alicia and I have been friends for quite a few years. And we've only been like seeing each other in person outside of FaceTime once. And that was for the Black Girls Craft Conference. Once. But we FaceTime each other all the time. But she's gonna be in New York. She's actually coming here and staying with me. Staying by my house. And then we're going to go. I still haven't, my sister's gonna strangle me because I haven't picked an outfit yet. And I'm always scrambling for an outfit last minute for things. The glue gun is dead. I gotta switch that battery. Let me do it now before I get to the banner. Because I sipped on a little bit of Red Bull. So I have a little energy to continue. Yes, Andrina. I'm actually still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do when Alicia gets here. Like I wanna, besides that Saturday we're going to the girls' night. The Sunday we're gonna hang out for the day. I still haven't decided. Me, her, and two of my sisters. I haven't decided what we're doing yet. She's been to New York, but she's only been to Manhattan. You're welcome. This is the last box. The second one. the second battery, right? They're 18-volt batteries, and they have like, first of all, I don't know what these meanings on these batteries and stuff. You're welcome. I think I said that already. But it has what, 2AH. I don't know what that stands for, but the higher that number, the longer the battery lasts. That's as much as I don't know what it means. I'll try to figure it out. I'll ask around what it stands for, unless one of you guys know. I don't know. Barbie. Hello. Was there any other links? Because in between this, I'm putting the links on in my notes. I put this paper, oh, the acetate sheet. Did I create a link for the acetate sheets? Hello. This is the last one. Then we can, where did I put the other stack? Oh, it's hiding. That's where. Taj. I guess he's gonna do them when he don't like to work when I'm in here for some reason. I thought he'd come and work on those, so when I'm done the Jordan banners, he could just give me and I finish, but for some reason, he likes to work out here on his own. So I'll just stick it on. But what I'm going to do, I think I'm gonna put 2 strips of the double-sided tape, so tomorrow, once he prints them for me, I just gotta peel and stick. Yes, it is. It definitely is. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna, yeah. So if anybody is able to go this year, I'm gonna go. So we can all meet up. So I'm just gonna leave these on here till Taj prints my paperwork. I'm working on Barbie boxes and Jordan banners today. I have pledged to at least come live while I'm working on YouTube a minimum of once a week for the rest of the year. At least once a week. So I'll have one recorded. Now you want to go all over the place. One recorded live, one recorded video, a tutorial, and one live every week. I really thought I printed out more of the background image, but I didn't. I only have one. I don't know where my mind is, but it's an easy step. This is the background image that I thought I already printed. So when the box is closed up, they see the Barbie here. And I thought I did. I only had one. And this order is for 10 boxes though. I'll just leave it on until I get them and peel and stick and go about my business. So earlier I was cutting everything. To make time go faster, I just cut everything on 4 machines. I actually have a separate YouTube video showing you how to use multiple Cricuts at one time, just opening new windows. You don't have to open new browsers, new windows. And when this is saved, you can also look back on it because I showed it at the beginning of this live also. And this, the SVG for this box is sold by Tam Sweet Life. So you can make them too, but I would say be very careful if you're selling on Etsy because Barbie is owned by Mattel and my Etsy listing for this box got taken down today. That's that. I will get those pieces on tomorrow and I ship them just like this, nice and flat, and then the customer assembles once they receive it. So these are going to sit on the side. My son is going to print the page for me. And now it's time. And now it's time. I don't know. I think I'm going to finish one banner tonight and the other one tomorrow. This Red Bull feel like it just helped me for 5 minutes. I don't know. I just need to. What happened? Oh, because I'm taking my sweet time. I'll add it in the morning. I just want to open up my glue pen. Go ahead.
When you add it, can I order? Because I need it.
Order what?
Can I order water? I need it.
All right. I don't know if I said thank you, but thank you. The SVG for this banner, I have it on my blog. I need to add it to Etsy. I sell the sneaker part and the pennants for you to put the alphabet, like the letters on. These, I don't remember the name of this font. I think it's a Cricut font, honestly. Shouldn't include that top piece. Little piece is too long at the end. And hold on, I'm just trimming the edge because the way that it cut made it a little fuzzy. Missing a Nike check. I'm gonna have to cut another one. I'm gonna take it from the other banner. I don't see it on my desk. And these banners, I offer them in different colors. You can get it instead of red, blue, pink, yellow, and green. Jordan party supplies just sell really well. I wish you could play music on YouTube. My little piece always cuts too long. So I just trim it. I don't know where that check went, so I'm going to borrow from the other banner. Probably fell on the floor. And I was moving everything to this side. idea. You know what? I don't know. We'll see. I think I'll assemble it, the other one, and just don't string it up just to get it out the way. Letters, I don't just, this is where I use the double-sided foam tape, excuse me, from the Dollar Tree. And this is where these non-stick scissors are going to come in handy, because I've been messing up my scissors like crazy cutting this baby. See that? Smooth. All the strings from the glue gun is just hanging everywhere. And the skinnier one. The right piece. Also, you don't even have to use this much. I don't know why I did that. I usually cut a piece at the top, piece at the end. That way, the tape could go a little longer. Hey. And then once everything is together, I just make sure I go back, double check the name before I string it up, just to make sure it is in the right order. Listen, I have to go back and get the bigger sister. I'm in love. Look at that. It doesn't stick. I don't know what technology was used for that, but I love it. Feel the sleep creeping up on my back. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock already. Jesus. I promise you, time flies when I'm on live here. Excuse me. Yes. No, I just have one set ribbon that I use all the time. It's I literally went and bought 6 rolls the other day. It's black with little white, like, stitching along the edge. I try not to give too many options to choose from, because it gets to be too much. I don't like that piece. So the option you choose is your color. Get to choose just your color. trying to remember, where did I even put the darn ribbon? Sometimes I come home with bags and just drop them in here. When the boys are cleaning, they'll just unpack it. Love it. Now I have to come this weekend clean all of my other scissors, because all of them are stuck with like sticky from this actually on them, and I can't use them for anything else. That crap gets real sticky. And each banner gets a sneaker on the end, on each end. So there'll always be 2 pairs of sneakers. Oh wait, that is trimmed, but then you still see the white piece here. So I want to see if I can raise that up. Trim it. Oh, let me get around it where you're not seeing the white on the shoe. This is it, guys. Let me find this ribbon. I need to add the links so I can save this, or probably just save it and then come back and add the links to the comment. So I could do that later. But that second banner is waiting until tomorrow. I was tired. And I think the name is D-A-M-I-A-N. Yeah, Damien for this order. A-N. With a sneaker in the front and a sneaker in the back. And both of these banners is actually one order. This person ordered 2 different names in one order, so it's not going to be shipped. But even though I've been going to sleep early, that means I wake up early. So I usually am up like around 5, 6, so I could do some work before I clock in. So I clock in for 8 o'clock. Copy. All right, I got this SVG. The sneaker box SVG. I need the, Barbie box SVG. Or the banner SVG I need to add. Ooh, that link for the sneaker box SVG is pretty long. I'm gonna have to start getting something to shorten my links. You guys use anything to shorten your links? Because some of these websites, their links are pretty long. And this Etsy link looks crazy. Anything else? The SVGs, the tape. I think that's about it now. I think that's about it. Cricut mat, cardstock, the glue gun. Oh, cardstock warehouse. I have to, but that's not the link that I have here. Copy. Let me get a link for cardstock warehouse for you guys. I love it. 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 Look, I used it. Nothing is stuck on here. I want to go back and get the bigger one. I love it. Look. Nothing. Nothing. And it's still cotton. I love it. I'm mad that I'm now finding out about it. And I checked to see a link on what's this place called? Michael's website, but it's not there. So I guess you would have to go into stores. So I would add it in the comments too, man. But I think that's it, guys. The double-sided tape, the Barbie box SVG, the banner SVG. And if anything, you could just add it to the comments and double check with me if there's anything. Listen, yes. This one I think was like, let me 2 seconds. I'll get y'all the exact price. I'm going back and get the big one. So let's see here. Let's see here. Holy crap. I've been telling y'all the wrong price this whole time. It's $16.99. I thought it was $7. Obviously, I don't pay attention when I go at Michael's. I ended up paying $11.15 because I had a $20 coupon, and then I used my 2 vouchers. What is it? Your points. I had $10 and $5 off. So I ended up paying $11.15. Jesus. So that means the bigger one is not $24.99. Ouch. Right, when it's all sticky, like I have a pile on the left side of me of all of the scissors that I have to clean off. So I'm not gonna lie, even though I'm now seeing it's $16.99, it was worth it. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. I'm always using my coupons and my voucher, my rewards when I go in Michael's. And I make, it's the vouchers, consider vouchers. I make sure if I have 2, 3, they scan in both or 3, whatever. Because you're allowed to use as many vouchers as you want from what I know. It's just not all coupons. That damn scoring. The scoring wheel, I bought it with the housing because they didn't have just the wheel, because I have extra housings here. And that was $44.99. But it's like $24, I think, without the housing if you need it. And some other, well, some mats and some stuff for another live. The big one, the 17, 18. So how is this 16? Maybe it's my Michaels then. The big one, definitely. I thought I saw the ticket price was either $24 or $29.99. So I guess it's your location, maybe. But this came up. The big one was in the 20 something. That's why I was like, I don't know about that. Let me get the little one, make sure it even works. And the big one I wasn't too worried about because I only use it to cut like these. So if I don't have a big one, I'm okay because I'm just cutting this with it. But then I also just want a big one because I need a big one because I got a little one. I don't know. But so far I love it. I love it. A lot of stuff I buy just because like, oh, it's cute or everybody got it, so I need it. It looks good in their craft room, so Shondell has to have it. But this one was actually something that I needed, and it was definitely worth my little bit of pittance that I spent on it. And also, Michael's, if you're a teacher or know a teacher, you do get a teacher's discount. But guess who is getting ready for bed? That is it for me for the night. So this banner I'm just going to string up tomorrow. Trying to get that off. And the boxes, I ship them flat like this. And when it gets to the customer, they'll assemble it for it to look like this. And that is all, folks. To those who hung out with me today, thank you kindly. I appreciate y'all because my behind gonna be here once a week live, either assembling. I don't know if I would ever do a live. Maybe I do. Maybe I need to do that. A live where I'm like just talking and answering questions and maybe like talking about a certain subject. I think I'm gonna do that. Maybe next week, that'll be my live. I was thinking about doing a topic on like how to, I don't know what the title would be, but just tips to help people who are too nervous to go live, or tips on how to plan like a successful live series. So I will give all the tips on things that I do to prep for the lives and how I go live, how I built my confidence to go live. So I think I'm gonna do one of those. But YouTube is a little funny where I don't see filters here. So that means I'm gonna have to comb my hair and fix myself up before I do a live like that. And just talk. Yeah. So that's the plan for next week, my next week live. Instead of a work with me, I'm gonna be giving out advice. What do you guys think? Yeah, no, save that for Instagram and just do work over here. What do y'all think? Y'all with me? Let me know. Let me know in the comments, because guess who's going to bed? I'm going to take a nice, long, hot shower and bed. And I'll end up waking up early in the morning. I'll probably finish these banners early and then clock into work. My son does all of the shipping. So, y'all like the idea? One says chatting on IG. Some like the idea. Well, it won't be chatting. It's gonna be, I'm going to have like all of my information that I'm giving, because I don't feel like Instagram, YouTube is more like chat, just like hang out and chat. I don't know. They're the same. I don't know why I keep thinking like they're different. But whatever topic it is, I'm gonna actually have like the pointers and everything kind of written down and ready. I just feel like for some reason YouTube is a little more structured instead of the more hangout. And maybe I need to stop. And Gina told me to stop thinking like that. We'll see though. Thank you so much. So guys, have a good night. Who knows? I might pop back in before the week is over on a live, on top of my recorded one. This week, I'm either going to have a video on explaining all the quick swap tools, or the little planter, the customized planter stick that I had, on how to make these. TikTok, Andrina. TJ, you like my sister. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the two of y'all. I don't know about TikTok live. I don't know. TikTok is a whole nother ball game. Them people nuts over there. We'll see. Maybe I'll try it. The title of my TikTok live is gonna be Andrina told me to come and say hi to y'all. Once y'all come and save my life when the crazies coming alive, I'm good. But anyway, have a good night, guys, and I will see you guys around. And don't forget, if anyone, watching now, or you remember something you need me to link, just mention it in the comments, and I'll do it for you.